it's me again. It's like the buzzes, nothing for days, and then you get a couple coming in 2 days, might even do another one tomorrow. I'm just putting this one on because it's somewhere different. Haven't been one of the walks through here. I've just seen a load of rubbish, so it needs a bit of a clean up in here. In a nice little bit of woodland. This is Bill's Woods. Can't remember who Bill is, but this is his woods. It's 16 acres of trees. You can hear the birds, but you probably can't hear them on here. I'm just going to have a walk around. That's how we've done hash runs through here in the past. I'm just going to walk around the extremity of it. And so there we are. It's a nature reserve. I don't know if you can see that. But lots of wildlife here, mainly oak trees and lots of other British native trees. There are quite a few deer in here. We've seen them before, but I doubt we'll see them today. Badgers, foxes, all the wildlife. You can see the tree canopy. That's nice and old, these trees. But doing an update because I had a phone call last night from the cardiac rehabilitation team. It's quite late, so it's quite good that the NHS don't knock off at 5 o'clock. And they wanted to sort out my cardiac rehab. And they said, we've got a date in July. I said, oh, can you make it any quicker than that? So we got an early one here. It's in June, but it's 8:30 in the morning. I said, that'll do, put me down for that. And I had a good chat with Cam, who was the lady who rang. Really good chat. She was asking lots of questions, telling me what they'd be doing, asking what I'd been doing, did I have any questions. So it was a very positive call, that was. And obviously she's on the physio side. And the good news is, when I told her what I'd been doing, it sounds like I can actually do some longer runs. Oh no, I didn't say run. I did tell her I wanted to run. Longer walks, and I can increase the pace as long as I do a warm up for the first few minutes and then a cool down at the end. I promise I will. I've never done that in my life, but I know you should do. And so hopefully, squirrel just ran straight in front of us there. So we're going round the edge of the wood. I don't think I'll go through the middle today. And so I can start lengthening the walks that I do. And then we've got an appointment the end of this month. And then it wasn't until I put the phone down I realised it was the same day that I'd got the appointment to go and see the surgeon. But luckily it was different times, so I'll put this on again because I've got a long sleeve that covers the wound up, so I can get the sun on one arm, or I have to keep the scar wrapped up because you're not supposed to get sun on it. So yeah, it was the same day. Luckily it was a different time, so I can do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then it wasn't until a bit later in the night I realised that I can't just go there because I can't drive. So I've got to try and arrange some transport. I said, even by then, if I've got nothing sorted, I'll walk. It's only 3 or 4 miles. But I want to get in there as quick as I can so they can do tests, blood pressures and heartbeats. And then the quicker I can do that, the quicker I can start up runs in and get back to normal. So yeah, so movement coming again, so that's good. And I'll say I'll probably do a Facebook Live tomorrow because I've already got my route planned for tomorrow, and it's right. Hopefully we're back on now. But yeah, tomorrow I've got my route planned. Another new area I intend to go to, and I'm just wondering which way to go. I'm just going to go into the woods here, so if I don't get out within a couple of hours, you know where I am. It's Bill's Wood. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to go to an area I've not been before. I'm going to take my camera, because a lot of you have said how you like the photos, so hopefully tomorrow I can do a few more photos. Or I'm going to go into the middle of the woods, so it's a long time since I've been in here, so I might get lost, but so all good fun. And it's supposed to be the hottest day of the year so far, so that could be interesting. But the route I'm going to go, it's quite shaded with trees as well. And also what Cam, the physio, said was make sure I get my rest days. And I think you've seen from the posts previously that that's a hard thing for me to do, is have a rest day. But I've seen the weather forecast and got a good feeling that Saturday might definitely be my first rest day for this week, because it's forecast rain all day. So I'm not sure whether this has worked, but so I'll just do a quick change of the camera. Oh no, I pressed the wrong thing there. Right, definitely need to put my glasses on. Right, so this is just in the middle of the woods. Like I say, you could be anywhere, and that's the danger when you go into woods or forests anywhere. It's just so easy to get lost, because this could be anywhere in there. So as long as the paths, hopefully you can get back out. Well, I'm just going to take a bit of a shortcut up here, because I know there is a way out somewhere. It's a good job I didn't do this earlier, because it's still quite boggy in places. So right, I'm going to switch this off now, and hopefully I can get out of these woods, and then I'm going to retrace some of the steps you've seen before, go back to the canal, and then I'll stick the route below when I finish, so you can see where I've been. And what I'd recommend is when you're looking at it, put the map onto satellite view, and then you can see this is just like a green oasis in the middle of a housing estate. I say 16 acres of trees, and that's on a nice quiet day where you haven't got people doing a Facebook Live. You can hear all the birds and the wildlife. So right, I'm going to finish that now, but like I say, some good news for me is, let's say, the cardiac rehab is going to be arranged, and I'll get that done, and hopefully it'll aid my recovery and make it even quicker and stronger. We're back out in the sun. This is an area where they did some clearing last year and opened it up a bit. So right, that's it. I'm going to switch this off and speak to you all later. Bye now. We'll try to switch it off. Press it again.